All right. Apparently, I'm live. Hopefully, I am. Let's find out. Watching on a delayed stream. There we go. I see myself. All right. Hello, everybody. I am Argick, and this is going to be Sonic 3D Blast Beat the Game, hopefully in about 32 minutes. We'll see if this is going to go. I was about to hit my split button as we're going to hit the start button here. I don't have control of that. So I'm going to give the admins a countdown, and then we will start on go. So we're going to start on 3. So 3, 2, 1, go. So Sonic 3D Blast here is an isometric top-down game. It's probably the only one of its kind in terms of Sonic. I'm not sure if we do have any of the other ones. It's 3D before 3D. And the objective of this game is we are going to have to try and save the flickies who have been imprisoned in the robots. Stop me if you've seen this before. No? No one? Okay, it's fine. So yeah, the plan here is each area is divided up into 2 or 3 sections, depending on the stage you're on. Most of them will have 3. And we need to grab 5 flickies in each area, send them off to the onion ring where they are safe, and away we go. It's an isometric salt mine. Yes, Stein, it is an isometric salt mine. Shoutouts immediately to the International Isometric Salt Mine. That is the 3D Blast community started by Amber Cyprin, our queen. I can speak English, it's fine. So we'll leave that little blue guy and we'll go catch him over here. Now, we missed him, thanks AI. Now, the flickies have a different AI depending on their color. If they're blue or purple, they will try and make their way back to Sonic. If they are green or red, they will try and go away from Sonic. Now, ideally, the green ones are the worst. You do not want to lose them at all in any way, shape, or form. It's a bad idea. You want to keep them as close together as you can. A flicky will always follow you once you have picked it up. A flicky has 3 states. They are either captured when they're inside an enemy, they are free where they're just roaming around the world, or they are following Sonic. And we want to keep them following me as much as we can. If we were playing Best Ending, we would be able to do something called freed flicky flagging. Say that 3 times fast. Where you could free a flicky, not bother grabbing it, and it would be beside you after you come out of a special stage. We will not be seeing the special stages today, thank you very much. And we will be going down. Could murder some onion rings right now. Well, you're in luck, because we got all the onion rings, King Europe. We got all the onion rings here. So the main thing about this game, and different to other Sonic titles that you may or may not have seen, is that this game is fairly glitch-free. There are very little to almost no glitches in this game, and no glitches that are useful in the speedrun whatsoever. So this game is a very movement-heavy game. It's a case of knowing the layouts, knowing how the flicky AI and how the enemy AI works, and reacting appropriately. It is a really good game. It is a really, really good game. It's got a fantastic soundtrack as well. We'll hear my favorite song probably in the next couple of minutes. Good old Rusty Ruin Act 1. Let's wait for this guy. Boring. And you hit the flickies. So what happened there is the enemy's hitbox overlapped with ours, but didn't actually hit Sonic, but it hit the flickies. If the flickies take damage, they stop following Sonic. And depending on the part of the chain that they hit, you could lose 1, you could lose 2, you could lose 3. However, if you have a shield, the flickies are invulnerable. And we will get some of the shields later. Alright, first boss here. He's going to drop a giant ball down on us. We're going to just hopefully manipulate him. Don't hit me. 3, 4, 5. Alright, not the greatest manipulation. Get 2 hits here? No, we're going to get 1. Let's see if we can do this properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Give me 2 hits. 1, 2. I don't like the fact that I'm on the slope there, so let's try and move off that. Thank you. 1, 2. There you go. So quick boss cycle there. 1 hit, 2 hit, 2 hit, 2 hit, 1 hit, 2 hit, 2 hit, 2 hit, 1 hit. As long as you get it in 3 cycles, you are good to go. Hello, Matt. Hello, boys. Hello, Gooby. We're all here. Rusty Ruin! Best theme song ever. You can't see, but I'm Sarah pleasing. I'm dancing. Such a great theme here. Enemies change based on the locale. So now we have Vector the Crocodile. We have Charmy the Bee. SBO, we can't see him. He's invisible somewhere. There you saw Tails in the distance as well. That is how you gain the emeralds. So you gain 50 rings and take them to Tails or Knuckles, and they whisk you away to a special stage. Damn it, I'm singing. Obviously, it's such a good theme. Best theme in the game, in my opinion. So the worst enemies in here are the Charmy the Bees, because they move erratically. And they can move in ways where you don't want them to go. Now I'm just going to be very careful here because you want to keep the spinning formation until the very bottom, breaking through the ruin. So hit the bee, run away, hit the croc, Because it's blue, it follows you down. Away you go, and in. In and out. Sweet. So that's area 1, or part 1 of Act 1. Crocodile, crocodile. Giant metal spike, then bee, and crocodile. So let's see if the last charm is going to be nice. He didn't move. He was in a good position. And unfortunately, that's the end of Rusty Root in Act 1. Where? Can we just make all songs this song, please? Okay, thanks, bye. But no, moving on to Act 2 here. We're going to do some slope jumps here. So jump off a slope to gain a large amount of speed. If you jump on a slope that's going upwards and you jump, it'll push you back and it'll slow you down. So momentum conservation is a very important fact in this game. Sonic can jump about 2 blocks high. You'll see that come into effect in the later levels. Will we land on the onion ring? Not quite. No insta-grab for us. So again, taking the path of least resistance here. Off the red spring, up we go. Thank you, slope. Thanks for not being mean. Grab the spinny. Do not get hit. Jump through that. Skip this platform because we don't need it. Straight over the spring. Grab the little Sonic head. Try and not get burned by the fire. Didn't get burned by fire. Charme. Hello. Hello, Vector. Down and round. Grab the Charme. Then the speed shoes. Don't grab the speed shoes, then the flicky, because you'll just waste time with the speed shoes. When as much time with speed shoes as you can. Thank you, Charmy, for moving erratically. You can grab all the guys, it's fine. Good job, birdies. And then down to the left here, there is a Vector. I don't know about you guys, but as a kid, I always missed him and then had to come back and figure out who on earth I'd managed to miss. Because you cannot progress without all 5 flickies being in the ring. Up we go, just casually jumping up a big slope. There we go, dodge this. Straight over the gap, thank you. And to the end of the level. So now we're going to try a quick kill on Rusty Root Act 3 boss. If I do it correctly, I will damage boost onto the paw on the left-hand side, and we'll be able to get 5 quick hits. We'll see how it goes. It's fairly fickle, so wish me luck. Nope, didn't get it. So unfortunately, I'm just going to try and do the backup on it. So round we go, let him squish. Jump on that, get a hit. Get a hit. Get a hit. And wait for the other one to come down. 4, 5. Back up. Nice and simple. So didn't get a quick kill there. Quick kill save gives you about 13, 14 seconds. Fortunately, we didn't get it, but 21. Good recovery. Into Spring Stadium Zone, or as I like to call it, the inside of a clown's pocket. I apologize in advance for all the stuff on screen. It's very, very busy. Please take no note of the weird stuff in the background. So this stage, as the name suggests, is filled with a lot of springs and bumpers. Ideally, we don't want to hit as much of them as you would think. Oh, don't do that. Thank you. So there's the red ones. They bounce around, and they're just generally annoying. The floor here is spikes. If you jump off the floor before they fully activate, you do not take damage. So you can effectively run across it. Not recommended. I see Tender in the chat. No, my flicky, come back. Thank you. Jump off the slopes here just to get up to the pufferfish. Pufferfish is a reoccurring enemy. It appears in some of the later stages as well. 3D Blast is neat. 3D Blast is a lot of fun. Not a lot of people run the game. I think there's about 4 or 5 of us that actively run the game. Myself, Amber, Big John, Kura, Dargan, and blah, blah, blah. I feel like I've missed one, and this is not good. Please don't hit me. Please, I'm sorry. But no, if you want to run it, there is a fantastic beginner's guide available by Amber. Fully in-depth, covers everything you need to know. Highly recommend it. Just wait for the pufferfish. Can't hit it while it's fully expanded. Runaway heading up there. Trying to get some slope jumps. There we go. Cool little slope jump. Giving you a boost of speed. TGH as well. Yeah, TGH does run it. I think he's running more Celeste at the moment. But he does run the game. What do I think of the Director's Cut release? The Director's Cut version is very interesting. They add a number of changes. They added Supersonic into it, which is really cool. Personally, I prefer running the OG. The OG version is definitely better for me. Just some of the changes, not a massive fan of, like the fact that you can only get 1 emerald per zone. Bad at the game, can't find your car, and you're not playing the incomplete Saturn version instead. I mean, the fact that we agree that the Saturn version is not the best version makes me a very happy man. So sneakily come down just to get the shield here. This is the gold shield. This is Sonic's first instance of a homing attack. You've seen it in some of the earlier levels there. I didn't actually explain it. Bad me. So if you double tap the jump while you're in there, you can do a homing attack, which will lead you to the enemies. If there are no enemies in range, it will just kill all momentum and send you straight down to the ground. Not bad if you're going out of control and you want to just gain some control back. PC version, best version. No! And hello, 8. Let's go. Nice. Threw the pinball without actually getting pinballed. That's a first. Don't lose it here, thank you. Normally, I lose it to this guy. And then chuck down the side. This is how you know you can jump 2 blocks high, because you get back up there in a single jump. Through the tube. Balloons. And then we want to head straight ahead here to grab these fuckies. There are 2 hiding on either side. One there, and then our last one is why we need this gold shield, because we can do a nice jump over there, dodging the spikes to come out of the ground, assuming that you're over it, and head straight to the end of the level. Now we're going to try and go for a relatively quick kill on the Spring Stadium boss here. I'm going to try and hit him 4 times after his initial descent, and then hopefully manipulate him to get the other 4 hits. But let's see how this goes. So, jump up into the middle here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Too late. Way too late. Well done, buddy. Alright, we're just going to try and get 8 hits by manipulating him. Get over here. Nope, you're being mean. Alright, baby rage. Yep, you do baby rage. It's fine. Bad boss. Bad arg. Ah, boss. I should not be going for him right now because I don't have rings. He was baby raging. So unfortunately, not the greatest boss fight. Oh my god. I got a hit there. That's okay. Right, come on. Hit him. There you go. And then I fall off the platform. I need that ring. Bounce. Nope, missed him. Depth perception in this game is your enemy. It is your mortal enemy. So is manipulating this dude. I'm grabbing a ring here. He's just going to baby rage again. Baby rage. Wham. Oh my god. I'm dead. Hit him. There you go. What a terrible boss fight. Ugh, that is the worst boss fight there. So unfortunately, I didn't get any manipulation off on him at all. And I completely whiffed it. That's it. That's how it goes. Anyway, time to chill off. Let's forget about that boss and let's enjoy ourselves with some cool music, some snowmen, and the ability to get frozen. Away we go, Sonic. Diamond Dust. Very cool stage. Get off the spring. I said it was a cool stage. I gave you a compliment, and now you're beating me up? Rude. So this one, we have snowmen, we have penguins, and we have weird creatures on pogo sticks. Those are our 3 enemies in here. The main hazard, of course, in this stage is getting frozen. If you are frozen and then you are hit, you will lose all your flickies. If the flickies themselves are hit by the frozen turrets, they will start running away from you. You don't want any of that. Sonic Labyrinth has better depth perception. Ooh. Do not... Let that be a mug for you. Do not compliment bad games. Well, excuse me. I will always compliment the bad games. Around we go. Straight up the snowfall. Halfway up there. That was a good jump. Off the pogo stick, man. Let the flickies grab the other flickies because their trail is extended when you have more of them. Snowman. Jump around. We're skipping all this section. Don't need to worry about it. We know where the flickies are, so we can just take our time. Risky spinning in at the snowman. If you're unlucky, you can actually die. I believe it was discovered that it wasn't actually a crush death that kills you with that, but at the same time, you still just don't want it to happen. And there you go. To the end of DD1. And we shall head into DD2. Diamond Dust 2. So very first section here. Fairly quick. Loads of back and forwards. All the flickies are next to each other pretty much. Good bounce onto the pogo guy. Straight spin down. Nah, landed right in the snowman. So not the greatest, but we got the blue guy. Grab the lightning shield. Lightning shield? No. Well, actually, I'll tell you why it's the lightning shield later on. It's not the lightning shield from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, but it is some kind of lightning shield. Spoilers. Again, want to just try and keep as much momentum as you can. Hit that guy. Leave the pogo guy for now, because we'll turn our blue shield into the gold shield with our homing attack. Hopefully use the homing attack to kill the snowman down here without hitting the snowball, but we hit the snowball instead. That lasted long. Alas. Alas, it happened. So let this automatic section take us where we need to go. Game showing off with its angles now. Watch that, and then we're going over the snowfall, snow river, snow lake. Big jump, good. Straight over. No, don't hit me. Thank you. And then up to the pogo guy. Last flicky is up the very top here. It's a penguin. Don't get frozen. Roll into the penguin, grab the flicky, put them in the onion ring, and away we go. So the next boss, there is no quick kill, unfortunately. It's a case of the boss will descend and we have to hit him. You'll drop a snowman, rinse and repeat about 8 times. And away we go. So first hit, boss will come down here. So if you hit him, he'll drop a snowman. We're going to just sit in the corner here. Hit the guy, let him drop a snowman. Rinse and repeat until he loses all the little guys around him. He'll get faster and faster as he goes. He does orbit around Sonic. Sonic is the central point of where he aims for, but as long as we're having him against the corners here, he just bounces each side. Ah, he froze me! Not like this. The gimmick of the stage is the frozen platforms that make you slip everywhere. Are you suggesting that the game's controls are slidey? You'd be right, the game is fairly slidey, but you'd be surprised at how easy it is to actually pick up the ability to control Sonic. It's not as bad as it once looked. And there you go. And some angles for us. Straight back, there you go. Into Volcano Valley. So from the extreme cold to the extreme heat. This is my second favorite song in the game because Volcano Valley just has a banging soundtrack. A lot of people like this over Rusty Ruin 1. I say they're objectively wrong. Rusty Ruin best. So we'll use the invincibility here just to get over all the fire traps and the lava. You do not want to lose flickies in the lava. That is the worst timeline. Unfortunately, it doesn't last long enough through here. It works for the first area and the first area only. Doesn't matter how fast you are. So hopefully no fire turrets for us. No fire turrets. Very smooth section there. Hitting the middle block to reveal the pipe that takes us over the lava lake. And heading towards the spinny platforms. Oh, no, 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 no. Thank you. Thank you. So a spinny platform here. You have to stay on it. I'm just going to let it go up. And then we'll see if we can get this one. We'll see what happens. Hopefully my B button doesn't stick. It did not. Yay! That jump saves about a second. If you lose it, you lose 5. You do the math. A lot of people say it's not worth it. I'm inclined to agree. Good jump there. Will we get away with this one? Yes, we did. Come on, Ladybug. Thank you. Let's go say hi to the little flying bee and then the scorpion. Such a good theme. And you know you've done a good Volcano Valley when you can finish both Act 1 and Act 2 on a single loop of its theme. The loop just finishes, and we just finish the level. And hopefully we'll do the same in Volcano Valley Act 2. So we're going to do a little trick up here, if I can time it right. So the first flicky we grab, the second flicky we grab. We time a jump here to bounce off the lava shield, grabbing it, getting right over the lava, not losing momentum, not taking damage. And I want to keep this for the rest of the level. It will protect me from the fire turrets. Fire turrets are evil. Evil, 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 evil. And we'll see just how far we get through this. There we go, a little ladybug. Section 1. Section 2 is where our speed shoes are. Here's how you can see the lava shield in action. Just casually protecting us from any of the little lava noise that jumps out. None of them jumped. Thanks for making me look out to be a liar. Use the sprint to get up here. Kill this guy. Grab the speed shoes. And then if I do the stage smoothly, which so far I'm not, there you go, I should finish with the speed shoes still active. Big jump over here, dodging all the lava turrets. I'll just spin up here. I'm not going to bother with it. And there you go. End of VV2. So Volcano Valley's boss here again, we're going to take an intentional damage boost. So you need to get 8 hits on the boss. We're going to hopefully jump on the pipe, get 4 hits, take damage, and then get the remaining 4 hits before he spits out another piece of fire. So grab the rings, land on the pipe here. Wait for the boss to get ready. As he lands, hit him once, hit him twice, hit him 3 times. Get hit. Got the ring anyway, which is all good. 6, 7, and 1 more. And the boss is done. And the lava don't exist, so I'm just casually going to spin dash in lava. As intended, bad design. And Knuckles. And Knuckles. Giga Gadget, welcome to Giga. This is what we consider the late game and the hardest parts of the game. Giga is probably the worst stage. Just because of how annoying these turrets are, the placements of the enemies. It's a lot going on this one. So let's just grab this guy. Hopefully we don't get hit here. We did not, which is good. So we can keep the shield coming through. Now, I mentioned that this was the lightning shield. I didn't know this until it was pointed out to me a couple of years ago. But this shield, although it looks like the Sonic 1 shield, it's actually its own special shield that we don't have anymore. It protects you from lightning. It protects you from the lightning that comes out of these panels, which is really good when you're trying to wait for an enemy like a pufferfish. It's actually written in the manual, but nobody reads the manual, so I never found out about it. So casually just going to get the octopus. There you go. Hit the pufferfish while it's in position. Grab the flicky, and over we go. Big nice slope jump there. Choo-choo, choo-choo-choo, choo-choo-choo-choo. Octopus up the top. Roll down the hill to get the mouse. And then get the pufferfish before it puffs. And grab the last octopus up the top, finishing Giga 1. Giga 1 is the easy mode of the stage. Giga 2 is where it's at. You read manuals, you tell Porky Pies, mister. It did. The gold shield introduced the homing attack. One minute 30 exactly. Very nice. Alright, into Giga 2, Giga Gadget 2. So we're going to go to the bottom of the slide first. Hopefully this will be the only time we see it. And the reason we're coming down this way is because there's a flicky down here. So we grab that guy, and away he goes. It doesn't look like this is a hard game, but wait until you pick it up. Slidey controls, plus it depends on your depth perception. It can be a little annoying. This stage specifically is very, very annoying. So let's see how we do this. We want to come over to this slope. Don't fall down the slope. Thank you very much. Oh, you don't have to tell me about reading the manuals. I did that when I started to read. Back when I was like 5, 6, I was reading manuals on the way home. Because reading the manual in the car was like almost playing the game, but without playing the game. Thankfully, we dodged the slope of rage. No slope for us. No having to slide down. If you're unfortunate and you get hit by that turret, the flickies can go down the slide, and you've got to go chasing them. So it's the Great Wall of Giga Gadget. We're going to ignore it after we've got this. And we go grab the flicky up here, grab this big guy, and then hopefully get a smooth section here. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. Nice. Come on, mouse. Thank you. Run away. Big jump down the slope. Jump over at the spring. Angle yourself correctly so it takes you all the way up. Instantly spin into the octopus. And away you go, holding upright immediately out here, and hopefully you'll hit the pufferfish. Nice. I'm actually very proud of that Giga 2. That went really good. Consult the manual. Who consults the manual? Nobody. Nobody. But yeah, exactly. On the ride home, you gotta make sure you read the manual. So this boss is nothing but an auto-scroller, unfortunately. Can't really do much here. He's going to activate the conveyor belt. We get a really cool animation. Oh no! And we just get ourselves stuck against the wall, jump over these spikes that he sends out to us, and then we just gotta hit him in the face. Boop. And rinse and repeat, basically. So we just gotta wait for this. As far as I'm aware, the pattern of the spike platforms is just random, or spike objects. Just gotta wait for it to come out, and we whack the guy in the head. I do love the effect of the screen cracking, or as cover cracking every time you hit it. It's a nice touch. I wouldn't say the controls were improved that much. But again, that's each to their own. If you find it easier to play the director's cut, then heck yeah, go for it. I don't believe anybody runs the director's cut version of the game. At least not yet. Whoops. At least I initially got it. I was too busy looking at chat, not the run. Oh, that was just mean game. And he's gone. And guess what? The spikes don't exist. What? And that is the end of Giga. We are now going into Panic Puppet. You may have heard this theme before. Stop me if you've heard it. So we got to hit this platform. We got to move ourselves over to these conveyor belts here. These are the last set of flickies that we get. They're not in enemies. Instead, they are in tubes before they get put into the enemies. So this is the facility where he puts his kidnapped animals into the robots. We are going to save them all and then send them off on their merry way. I've heard this! Indeed. Sonic 4 Episode 2. Yeah! Oh, well done, Dan. Well done. Well played, my friend. Well played. But yes, this is Twinkle Park. This is where Twinkle Park came from in Sonic Adventure. They got it from here. Best invincibility placement right there. Don't get to use it because of the world's longest conveyor belt. And we're going to send the last of the flickies on their merry way. The last level, Panic Puppet 2, is the chase to the boss. And there are no flickies. It's a straight run from A to B. But it does have one area called Mips, which stands for Mandatory Isometric Platforming. This game is fairly good in the fact that it doesn't force you to do platforming too much. Until now. And unfortunately, it's not great. This will either go really well or it'll go horribly wrong. Indeed, there was an unused boss theme that was used in Sonic 4. So casually just running down the side of the line, and we don't have to worry about any of that. Jumping off ramps when we can just to maintain speed. Also, the main boss of the theme, here he is, Eggman. Shoutouts to Swezzy, who randomly did that one day and has since become the meme. So here it is, Mips, Mandatory Isometric Platforming. Let's see if it goes well. I am on the platform, and it phased through the platform. Thanks, Mips. Love you, buddy. So you are supposed to stay on this platform. If you are not careful, however, or your angle is off, you will phase right through it. It will phase out of existence. 2-block high jump. Away we go. Dodge the mine one. Get hit with the second mines. No, good mines. Hit with the turret instead, eh? And then we're going to finish into his nose. Into his nose. Coming up to the final boss. Eggman. That is Eggman. Although technically it is Robotnik at this point. So we got the boss. First section here is the only section we can really speed up. We want to get 4 hits on each side. Slam down 1. Slam down 2. Come on and slam. And welcome to the jam. You can only say that if you're playing this on the Sonic Jam on the Sega Saturn. 2. 3. And 4. So that's the only section we can speed up. The remaining sections here are all on a timer. So this one's going to fire at us. We're going to learn about angles. Angles! If you just do a spin dash on that corner, it bounces you just right to the other side. And away you go. And you just repeat this 4 times each side. Doing, 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 doing. And then we're coming up to the last section. Time is also coming up, by the way. It comes up on fade out. So I will let you know when that is. You can see it yourself as well. We got 8 more hits to go. On to the other side here. Same thing. If you do it right, you'll get no blue orbs coming out here. Nice. No Skittles for us. We want to keep that for all 8 hits. No Skittles. And just bounce yourself all the way over. There is a cool little thing. I think I'll show it off here, actually. If you stay at this side, there's a Skittle, by the way. If you stay at this side, You hit the boss on either side and it doesn't care. Oh, Skittle, why? Skittle, why you do this? So you don't actually have to do it. It is, however, slower. So final hit coming up. Fade out is when time is. So time is coming up. And time. And that is Sonic 3D Blast Beat the Game. GG's. GG's all around, everyone. GG's all around. So, yeah, I hope you all enjoyed that. He does have the final machine. We didn't get the emerald, so no final zone for us. Hey, Draco. You're a real mensch, kid. But yeah, coming up next, I believe, is Sonic Mania Plus with a guy called Argick. I've heard he's not bad at the game. Might be quite good at it. Hopefully you all enjoy his run as well. But for now, I've been Argick, and I'll see you next time.